Hey guys, how's it going? It's your boy Radar. What is up, guys? Happy Saturday. So, you guys only thought that you were only gonna get my Resident Evil gameplay series video today. Nope. Happy Saturday, guys. You guys are getting two videos. You guys are gonna get my reaction video as well, and that's mainly just because Miami Heat and the Milwaukee Bucks played their first game today of their series. And as I said, I was going to do a reaction video with the Miami Heat as well. So I thought for this series, I would kind of just fit the theme, do kind of like a summer theme here, but also mainly because I got my Miami Heat Tyler Hero jersey here, guys. I'm rocking the shades. And I don't have a Miami Heat hat. I actually did order one for these reaction series videos, but also because I said, Tyler Hero is my favorite basketball player, so for that as well. But I thought for now, since the Miami Heat wore their yellow jerseys for this game, I actually do have a yellow Pirates hat right here, so I decided to wear that to kind of just make up for it for now. So, kind of initial reactions I have from this game. I'm not really that angry about this game, guys, because, like I said, it's just it's just one game. But also, both teams were pretty much trash. Miami was just very cold offensively, was really sloppy with the ball. Milwaukee, was pretty much the same way too. But they just were a little better offensively and just kind of made less sloppier plays. Now, this game is interesting. It wasn't abnormal or out of the ordinary. It was interesting. And I'll explain to you guys why that is after we go through the highlight video. And I'll give you guys kind of my full reaction after that. So let's get into it and see the highlights of this game.
Milwaukee led in scoring at 120 points a game. Miami, 100.
Up the three, Duncan
Robinson.
Decide
kind of lag there, but
and play him.
The beginning of this game was kind of the only exception. Duncan Robinson literally made 3 3-pointers in a row to start off this game.
And is just shooting uncontested.
But that's not to say
3-on-1 after DiVincenzo took it back.
I'll get into it, guys. I'll get into it after the highlights.
Here's Giannis creeping into the lane for the
flush. So yeah, if
you
don't get in front of Giannis, yeah, he's going to do that to you every time. That's what he does.
Hits the free throw line jumper. And Milwaukee with some good looks from downtown there. They're now 0 of 7 from 3 as Dragic flips it in.
Driving in, making a shot in the paint.
He'll make the pass.
What he's supposed to make.
Plenty of confidence.
Now, Brook Lopez, he hit that 3. I mean, Brook Lopez isn't really a great 3-point shooter, but he does make a couple threes here and there. So that was the one he made.
Butler 0 for 5 from the floor in this first quarter. Here is Forbes, chased off the line,
Forbes working away around his defenders to make that layup.
Mainly because both of them
I think that's just kind of more help defense on Miami's part, but great play by Forbes.
So you cannot leak out. You've got to understand rebounding first.
Miami Heat, just
in the half-court game, Milwaukee's
they did good defensively, but I feel they could have still boxed out better in this game.
This was a great place
boxing out is the reason why that happened. Kendrick Nunn making a 3-pointer. Good 3.
Nunn shot it at 38% from 3 this season. It's Middleton leads for Giannis.
Not much I can say there, guys. That was just a great pass by Chris Middleton.
Gets it back.
Great play.
Puts up a
Hats
3
off to them.
and hits. Physical game, highly defensive in the early going. Both teams shooting under 40%. Lopez scrapes it up and hooks it in, getting a friendly roll.
Great shot by Brook Lopez, guys. I mean, turnaround hook shot, just kind of lucky, but he made it. So, and Giannis, like I said, he'll do that to you every time. You give him a lane, he'll do that to you. And then this is also the strategy that worked last year for Miami, where they played zone and kind of pretty much had a wall for Giannis.
Did a nice job holding up in transition.
I didn't really see that much in this game. It was kind of more man, really, for Miami.
Spinning, elevating, and hitting.
Is that Chris Middleton? I mean, if he did, just a good shot by him. him.
third
The
foul.
defender was on him.
Middleton
Just tough shot by
drops it
him.
off. Lopez hooks it home.
Lopez getting this, you know, I guess that was a more easier hook shot there, but still, that's tough.
Down goes Ariza, down goes the Duck.
Yeah.
Yep. Giannis is doing what he's doing, and again,
got space.
he'll do that to you, and that's why I'm talking about the wall. I mean,
opportunity here for Milwaukee. The lob.
I didn't really see that from Miami in this game, even though they did still did good defensively.
Holiday comes up with a steal, but then threw it back to Adebayo.
Bam Adebayo just being at the right place at the right time for that play, and obviously got the points to the shot and points.
Adebayo leads
Adebayo, I mean,
defensive
doing
rebounding
what
to
he
get better at
normally
that.
does
It
here,
starts
but
with
in this
individual
game,
pride. He said, we need
not
all five
really,
guys
but I'll get into
participating,
that after the
crashing the
highlights.
glass, and we'll see some results.
Giannis, I mean, great Giannis pushed off the defender, created space for himself. I mean, that was just kind of a great play on their part. So hats off to them on that as well.
3-on-2, he does. You saw the reaction from Mike Budenholzer, heard the reaction from the crowd. They saw a replay which showed there may not have been contact underneath against Middleton.
All right, Trevor Ariza, made a good 2-point layup there. Cut the defenders, made a good 2-point layup.
Force it in. Giannis battling, loose ball. Kumbo cleans up the trash. 17 points, 8 rebounds,
Just
3 steals.
boxing out, guys.
3
If he boxed out, that probably would have prevented that.
Butler guarded by Giannis. Out to Robinson. On a deep 3.
Robinson, sniper,
in about the last
great
8
3.
to 10 minutes.
Butler in the corner, knocks down
Nice
a
3 by Jimmy Butler, but I'll get into Jimmy Butler after.
2 times
I'll get into him
on all
afterwards.
defensive teams as Holiday gets it to drop with the left hand.
Drew Holiday, making a tough 2-point layup.
3 minutes to go in the third.
In this game, like I said, he's kind of making shots
Giannis
he should be making inside the paint. So in this game, that matters.
Here's Connaughton leaving it, and Holiday finishes. Gorgeous
I don't think that was
delivery
Brook
from Connaughton.
Lopez. That's
on the ESPN
Connaughton.
Family
He
Network
made a great
today.
passer to Drew Holiday.
Dragic picks the pocket of Connaughton. Stops
Great
on
steal.
a dime.
So this was a great play by Miami here. Dragic got the steal. Great ball movement led to the open shot by Dragic, and then Dragic obviously
2-for-1 opportunity here for Milwaukee. Holiday.
Tough shot by Drew Holiday.
On the fadeaway. Drew
good
Holiday
shot on
up to
him.
15 points. Adebayo alone for his 5th rebound.
Now the big key right now for Miami is doing what you're doing now. Hold him to 1 shot.
Dragic, tough
because
shot
we
there
all
as
know
well.
that he's a very streaky shooter. In fact, maybe he'll get going for them now.
Yeah.
Gotta give it kind of
Robinson
more to
is one
Giannis
of the
there. I
best we
mean,
have in
the
the league.
defenders weren't in front of him.
Catch and
He was just able to
And
kind of
also
slice
off the
through and
dribble to
get that layup.
With
And
Dragic
Giannis has that
going
like
for 20 points
ridiculous
right now.
wingspan. So
This is his 25th game
So
this year.
that right
He's
there,
come
I
off
actually
the
think
bench
should have been a
and
reaching
scored
foul,
touchdowns.
but it wasn't called. So
On that left arm.
it is what it is.
Coming out of the timeout. Here's Middleton. He got it. On a
Nice 3 by Middleton. Nice 3.
Ariza 3.
Nice 3 by Trevor Ariza.
Looking for help. Has it knocked
So
away
this
by
right here
Giannis.
is where Miami kind of
Loose ball.
screwed up
Who's gonna end
team-wise.
up
Like
with it? And
when
a
Jimmy
jump
Butler
ball
hit the
is
floor for the
called.
ball, like
Massive
all
free
Miami
throw
should be
here for
crashing,
Giannis
like
to make
trying
it
to
a
help or
three-point
do
game.
something on that, and they were just kind of too
Can't
late.
get with the
so.
heat down 2, waiting.
And
2
this
seconds
is the
left.
one
Butler
thing
for
where
the
I'll praise
tie.
Jimmy Butler
Lays
for.
it in. And that game with the
He made a
conclusion
clutch shot
of
when it
this thriller.
counted.
Middleton got partially blocked,
Props
but
to him
Giannis
for
comes up
having
with
the
it.
confidence
Giannis
to go
gets
in
back to
and
him.
make that shot.
Butler hounded by Holiday. Gives it up to
Duncan
Robinson
once again.
Quick trigger.
Sniper 3.
Giannis can't hit the 3.
So,
no.
hold on,
Long
guys. Hold on.
rebound. Holiday.
Hold on. So, I was talking about boxing out. So, I believe it was, right here. So, we'll go back a little bit. Just to show you guys what I mean.
Yeah.
So, here we have Trevor Ariza boxing out Brook Lopez. And now Brook Lopez, has the height advantage. But if Trevor Ariza would have just, stayed back on him and had his hands up, it would have been an over-the-back foul by Brook Lopez. But instead, Trevor Ariza turns around to fight for the ball, which, isn't an over the back then, and obviously Brook Lopez gets the tip in here for the 2 points. So, you got to keep boxing out, guys.
Can't hit the three. No. Long rebound. Holiday.
So Drew Holiday, he made the 2-point layup, but he was in open transition after Duncan Robinson missed a 3-pointer there. So
gives it up to Dragic.
Dragic cut, clutch three there.
To its feet.
And then obviously, hats off to Chris Middleton here. He made a tough, shot. Made a tough clutch shot there.
Here's Butler.
And then Jimmy Butler just obviously not enough time to get that shot off. I mean, obviously, unless it was that miracle game with the Raptors with OG Anunoby, which, again, that was just kind of a miracle. So guys, before I get into the negatives and the positives of this game, so I'd like to start out with the negatives before I get into the positives of it. So I want to explain to you why this game is interesting. So this game is interesting because I'm going to call this specific game of Game 1 between Miami Heat and the Milwaukee Bucks of this playoff series, I'm going to call it replay. And the reason why I call it replay is because other than the first few minutes of the game where Duncan Robinson made 3 3-pointers, this game was pretty much the same thing from that point to finish. So what would happen is Milwaukee, which was a little better consistently offensively, would go up 3 or 4 points in each which way. So they would either, score from inside the paint, hit a 3-pointer, make a foul shot or two, to go up 3 or 4 points, and then the Miami Heat would hit a 3 to tie the game or just keep the game close. And that was this game, guys. Literally rinse, wash, repeat the whole way through. Milwaukee would go up 3 or 4 points, Miami would hit a 3 to tie the game or keep it close. And that's why this game I call replay. And that's why it's interesting. And it's interesting because both teams were pretty much just awful offensively. I mean, Miami more so than Milwaukee, but both teams are pretty much awful when it comes to offense and sloppy just ball play. Now for the negatives. So look, we're gonna get into stats here. So for Miami, I'm gonna highlight a few players here. So Jimmy Butler, 17 points. Bam Adebayo, 9 points. Duncan Robinson, 24 points. And Tyler Hero, 10 points because he's my favorite player. And Goran Dragic. Now, for Goran Dragic, he had 25 points. So I felt like he kind of showed up a little bit in this game. But he still was missing shots that he should have made, inside the paint or 3-pointers. Kind of just basic kind of inside shots that he should have made, he would miss. So he was off offensively, but I'll kind of, he kind of showed up, in this game. He kind of did. He was the only one on the Heat that kind of did decently. Tyler Hero didn't show up offensively. Same thing, just missing shots and just overall really had 10 points. Duncan Robinson, and again, he was kind of missing shots that he should have made too. I mean, most of those points pretty much, the main reason why he ended up with that much is because of the 3 3-pointers where he scored 9 in the first few minutes. But, I mean, Duncan Robinson was nailing 3-pointers throughout the game here and there. But still, I mean, he was missing 3-pointers too and shots that he probably should have made that he missed as well. Bam Adebayo, definitely same with him as well. There's a couple plays you guys saw in the beginning where he's just kind of in the middle of the paint, shooting the ball and scoring. He normally should be making those shots, and most of those shots he did take in those games, and most of them he missed, just missing those shots. And then finally Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler was, I'm going to harp on the most. He was absolutely garbage. He had 17 points, and he did have that one clutch shot that I did praise him for, but he was 4 from 22 from the paint and 2 from 9 from the three-point range. Just completely ice cold. Just completely just garbage offensively. Now, I do think it is an aberration that Jimmy Butler shouldn't be that bad offensively. I think it was just an off game for him today, but still, I'm not gonna not pass on criticizing for him. I mean, Jimmy Butler, you were just absolutely garbage today. You didn't make pretty much anything other than the one clutch shot you did have to force the game into overtime. But you were garbage, and pretty much all of Miami Heat offensively was just ice cold, just garbage, and just made sloppy turnovers, sloppy passes that went out of bounds, just the sloppy play and just garbage offensively, completely ice cold. Now Milwaukee, which I'm not going to really get into their stats, Chris Middleton had like 27 points, and then Giannis had about I said I wasn't going to get into stats, but just to highlight those two, he had 26. So like I said, like Milwaukee was pretty much the same way, but they were just a little more better, like consistently offensively, and just made less sloppier plays than the Miami Heat. But I mean, they were pretty much trash to how they should be as well. Like they were kind of the same way, just like missing shots that they probably normally would make, but they were just missing. So both teams just bad offensively. Miami Heat more so than Milwaukee. But like the positives I'll take away from this game though is that both teams played good defensively. Both teams were very physical. This was a very physical game. And both teams, showed effort, fighting for the ball. Like I saw both teams just pretty much fighting throughout the whole game. But with this game, with pretty much is how it went. Like I said, replay. Milwaukee 3 or 4 points, Miami hitting a 3. It pretty much just came down to the final play, and Milwaukee just made one extra play that won in this game. So hats off to Chris Middleton for making that one extra play, that one clutch shot to win the game for Milwaukee, which I also think they kind of deserve because they played a little bit better than Miami. I see Milwaukee come out swinging in this game, and honestly, I'm kind of not too surprised because of how the series between them in the second round of playoffs went last year, with Milwaukee getting knocked out of the second round of the playoffs by the Miami Heat in 5 games. So they came out swinging. So I expect this series to be pretty close. But, I'm not that upset, guys. It was just one game, and one game where it was pretty much pretty abnormal for Miami to be that bad offensively. So I definitely think Miami will come back in game 2 offensively. I'm not going to, like I said, I believe these games are going to be close throughout the whole series, just not like pretty much this bad offensively and sloppiness from both teams. But I definitely think Miami's going to come back in the next game and do way better offensively. So that's all I have to say for this game, guys. I'm not going to keep rambling on here any longer. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day, have a great night, and have a great weekend. This is Radar. See you later.